It's in the earth, in our blood, in the air we breathe. Feel the strength of our roots grow beneath our feet. Together we stand, one heartbeat, 'cause this is our home.
David Cupp was raised in the Hudson Valley of New York, and through trips to places like Vermont got an appreciation for nature, especially the forest of the area. His views on the environment played a role in how he sees the land and instilled in him an appreciation for the trees that proliferate the landscape.
I would never have pictured 40 years ago where I am today. You know, you start down a path and God sends you different directions, because I did spend 5 years in the paper mill and manufacturing, you know, and did some other things, had some other opportunities, but it kept pulling me back to the dirt and the trees.
That's a load of pine pulpwood going to Mansfield Mill. Yeah. So all this used to be Boise Cascade along here. Now it's been broken up, different ownerships. I'm not saying it's bad or good, it's just different.
Times have changed dramatically throughout his career in the timber industry. Forest companies once owned the land and the mills, but that model no longer exists. It's now a network of landowners, mills, and loggers that are the prominent players. Another area of major change is the technological tools.
You know, when I first started, we did everything was compass and pace. You know, when we cruised timber, now you've got Avenza, you've got GPS, you have all these tools that make you way more efficient and way more accurate.
Not afraid to look down. We can touch the sky before we fall. We fall.
So when we come in to thin these plantations, we take out every fifth row, and then we thin 2 rows on either side. There's a pattern. Yeah, when we get through here, you'll have the best growing stock and the best opportunity to put value on these trees.
His job with Walsh Timber has him working daily with landowners, loggers, and mills that produce forest products. Earning trust from these entities is a crucial component to success and a key to sustaining longevity in the timber industry.
It's about the landowners and you guys can go down through the list that have trusted us with thousands and thousands of acres.
We want that long-term business. We're a small, we work in a small area here. If you ever violate that trust, guess what? You're out of business, because that word of mouth spreads, good or bad. So we want that reputation of ethics and morals and doing the right thing. So that's why I was brought up. That's why my parents brought us up, and that's what we do.
Journey's long, but it feels like home.
We've been here forever. It's a small community of people, it sure is, yeah. And it's a good thing, because you know, when people know each other, they care about each other.
Service is another guiding principle for Cupp and his employer. Early in his profession, he was taught that service to the community was a necessity and an obligation. This tenet remains strong with him today.
Service was part of the culture, and they instilled that in me, and you know, I learned from it, and you know, it's just part of our DNA with Walsh Timber. If you look at our team, we have guys who minister at churches. We have people that volunteer in the community, and really good people that get involved in youth sports or whatever it is, their church. And you know, in these small rural communities, you need good citizens to keep the community together.
Cupp's commitment to service has led him to be a volunteer assistant coach with the St. Mary's High School softball team for more than 20 years. His commitment to coaching goes beyond the skills needed for success on the diamond.
So as I've evolved as a coach, I don't, we do the X's and O's, but I try to pass on life lessons to them, you know, about being a great teammate, what that means, and you know, being a great teammate means you want the people around you at the end of the day to be better because you were part of that team, you know, and they understand that. And then I guess the greatest gift on that is, it sounds crazy, but 5-10 years from then, you get a wedding invitation.
This is our home. It's in the earth, in our blood, in the air we breathe. Feel the strength of our roots grow beneath our feet. Together we stand, one heartbeat. 'Cause this is our home.
Then we'll go to the next logging job, and that'll head us back towards Natchitoches. So whatever we do, we want someone to want our service.
In business, taking risk can often lead to a big success, and that is exactly what happened with the Southern Loggers Cooperative. Cupp was a member of a group of investors who took a chance that came up a winner.
There were so many naysayers that said, oh, this will never work. Loggers will never come together and do it. So as we sit today, we have over 6,000 members. We're selling 1 million gallons of fuel a week or more. And that was the whole goal, and still is the whole goal. It's there to save loggers money. We want to give more than we get.
Right back to the start. Yeah.
Back to our community, back to our employees, back to our customers.
Take me to the night that we met.
Cupp says his induction is a team honor made up of landowners, loggers, millers, and the employees of Walsh Timber. But there is one other essential team member he would like to thank.
When it's all said and done, you know, I'd be remiss not to to say, you know, my family plays a huge role in all it. My wife, been by my side all through it.
Right back to the start.
You have to persevere and keep doing the right things. You do the right things, and it'll work itself out. So yeah.
Back to the start. Right back to the start.